We'll walk around the compound. We'll see some tigers.
Oh my goodness. Look at it. This beautiful specimen. The rare, elusive, you only live once llama. Complete with her companion. Oh, she saw us. Complete with her companion, the divine spiritual leader of Buddhism, the Dalai Lama herself. Mew, Your Grace. Hi. Hi, how are you? Mew. Mew. Yolo doesn't quite care for the company of people so much. She's coming around ever so slightly, but she's apprehensive, to say the least. She seems to be enjoying the company of her spiritual leader, not so much the company of people. Hello, Yolo. Oh, goodness. You're letting me get right up in there, aren't you? Okay. Patty. Hello, all of you big cat lovers out there. It is me, Derek, again, and welcome to another super duper wonderful, fabulous, stupendous, and amazing episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Oh, here's everyone's favorite part. Oh, let's do it again a little bit. Ooh, hey, Patty. All right. Oh, one more for good measure. One more for good measure. How you folks doing? How you folks doing? It is... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, don't you just love it? Music. Tiggies. Hi, little boys. Hi, little boys with your little snuffles of adorableness and amazement. This transport cage that we've got going on right here is part of their little Tigi training process. Yeah. The interns are able to get them inside of that transport cage, and then they take them up and around the compound, and they walk around, and they move them in this little driveway area and stuff like that. And basically they're getting them used to the idea of being inside the transport cage and getting them used to it when they're pliable, innocent little Tigis, so that it's not a big scary thing when they get older. Oh gosh, there's been rain. Squish. Yeah. There we go. All right, there we go. So, yeah. That's been cool. Springtime. Oh, it's beautiful outside right now. It's green and magnificent. And seasonal allergies and seasonal sicknesses are starting back up. Everyone in my house is sick, except for me. Well, you know, it's genetic and it's just the strength of character. It just keeps me protected. It's a barrier. It's a shield. And I tell, you know, my wife and the kids, why can't you just be more like me? Why I just do it? I don't understand. What's the big deal? But, yeah, no. Everyone... Oh, gosh, that was the wrong way. I didn't mean for it to go like that. Yeah, no, everyone is sick. And the doctor basically just Tamiflu for everyone, because you guys are just a mess. And I'm just like, oh no. Oh, hun. And yeah. And I haven't gotten it. Now, usually what happens is, like, once Heidi gets better, is like when I'll, like, my body says, like, all right, the little tag team, you know, getting to the corner of the squared circle and hitting the tag team partner. I'm trying to think of my 1990s wrestling knowledge. What were the guys that they used to stick their tongues out and they used to do that? I can't remember. I feel like I feel stupid now. Shh. I feel kind of like I feel like a silly goose for not being able to remember. Oh, there's a leg. Sydney has a leg. She says, "This is my leg. This is my leg." Sit in. What you got? What are you doing? Sid! She's being kind of funny. Oh, there we go. But yeah, it's that tag team thing where, you know, Heidi will get better, and then as soon as she gets better, I'll get sick. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Oof, I don't want to get sick. But yeah, she's a little bit more indisposed, and I've been having to take care of some of the things here on the home front a little bit more. But you know what? She does stuff like that for me, so whenever I go get down, that's how stuff like that is supposed to work, huh? You know, functional, supportive relationships, stuff like that. But yeah, and also the interns, we sent them on a diplomatic errand today. They had to go more, not necessarily diplomatic, but more of an educational errand. They went to go visit some of the zoos over in Dallas, Fort Worth, to go and talk to some of the individuals that work over there and see some of their enclosures. And now that they're interns and they've been working here for multiple months, you know, you send them to different animal places and you have a different perspective of how enclosures are constructed and you know, the different cats, and it's just a different outlook on all that stuff. Why? Oh my goodness. You has blood peats. You has blood peats. You did a number on that skull. Wow. That is some clean work, bud. Wowie zowie. Yeah, a little skull cap there. Flash, look at your blood peats. Oh my gosh, so much carnage. Adorable. But yes, the girls are gone and now I have to do their duties. Intern duties. Ugh. Intern duties. There's no reason to get so delighted at something so stupid, but as soon as I said the word duty, I just kind of thought, just like, oh boy, yeah, that's funny. Now I'm not even mad that I have to go around and water all the cats, which is an intern responsibility. But yeah, no, I like doing the cat stuff is great. But then I have to go and feed the lemurs. Ugh. And then I always get like, how much salad am I supposed to put in there? How much kibble or primate chow am I supposed to put in there? And and I'm texting people and I'm like, well, did they get carrots yesterday? Or should I give them maybe some strawberries? How many scoops of blueberries? What? Oh my gosh, this is so confusing. The cats, they're so much easier. For me, at least. So much easier. The lemurs, oof. They're just bothersome. Just a bunch of little cute raccoon monkey bothers. So yeah. Oh, I was talking about actually, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. We'll actually have a little bit more of an elongated webcast, so stick around. Ba 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 boo. Ba boo 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 bear. Ba 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 boo. Ba 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 boo. Ba boo 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 bear. You love it when I serenade you, don't ya? You're just a hopeless romantic, Boo Bear. Just a hopeless romantic. You're very pretty though. Very pretty. If I was a lion, dude, I would totally want to date you. Totally. But I'm not. I know, I am not. Society would not view it that favorably. Not to mention the fact that you're kind of murdery. And I appreciate living. You get a little bit ornery. I've seen how you treat Craig. Don't think I haven't observed. Lolo. But no, how do I know? How do I know that it would be different if it was us? How do I know this? There's no guarantees. All I've got to go on is from what I've seen from past experience. Look, this is getting a little bit desperate. This is getting a little bit desperate, Boo. Come on, Boo. You're embarrassing yourself. Oh no. Oh no. Boo. Do the backstroke. Do the heat stroke. Oh, Boo, you're such a mess. You're such a mess. I was thinking about saying about how, the family is a little bit under the weather, a little bit ill, and my youngest, and he got like all my kids, they're teenagers. And I know I've got teenagers with this, boyish face, but actually my I actually adopted Heidi's children's, so, and they're mine. Been that way for, gosh, close to 8 years now. So yeah, after a while, I mean, things just kind of, you get the stamp. Yeah, you guys are mine, my kids. But they're all teenagers, and some people ask, like, oh my gosh, how do they feel about the cats and about the facility and about care and about all that stuff? And it's like they're normal kids, and you got to realize, like they help us out here and there with stuff, and it's been a part of their lives ever since that they were babies, ever since that they were little. But it's a life that they didn't actively choose. It was a life that they were born into. So, they're understandably, a little bit, I guess, jaded by a lot of it. Not, I know that they're definitely, I think that they're definitely going to be very appreciative of the experiences that they have, but, they're just normal. My youngest, he likes to periodically walk around the house, and I'll be sitting there like pouring a glass of milk, or sitting like checking my Twitter, checking my numbers. And then he'll walk in the room, put his hand over his mouth, and he'll like point, oh, is that BigCatDerek? And I'm just like, shut up. I'm like checking, I'm just like, leave me alone. And he's like, he like slowly, he'll pull his phone out. He's like, I'm gonna try to take a picture. So yeah, they definitely, they are definitely not impressed with the notoriety. To them, I'm just Pops. I'm not BigCatDerek, I'm just Pops. That's all. That's all it needs to be. That's all I ever wanted it to be with them. Proteins, bruh. Yano. Look at you, bud. You can hear him licking. You can hear him licking from here. You can hear him from here. Here. I have been wondering some things, thinking of some things. Ever since that whole fun petition business where the petition got taken down by the website because so many Care and BigCatDerek supporters, went en masse, and they were commenting things all over their social media accounts, but they were being persistent, and they were being very, very righteous, justified, but they were being very respectful. They were being very matter of fact, point driven, evidence based, and they convinced this site to take down the petition. And it was really amazing to see, because I've seen backlash, online backlashes in other ways, shapes, and forms, and the concertedness of it, maybe the efficiency of it, or the galvanization of it, where everyone was kind of on the same wavelength, and people there's a difference between being indignant and being a dick. Okay? So, and I didn't get that sense from most of the people that were commenting on my behalf. So there's a certain kind of culture that seemed to be kind of propping up, that was arising. And that was that pride mentality was really kind of shining forth. And I started to wonder myself, what does it mean? What does it mean to be a Pride member? And it's people, they were sitting there saying oh, Derek, you're the leader of the Pride, you're the leader. And I'd like to more consider myself maybe a leader within the Pride, but there are other people that also have very good ideas and very good takes on things. I would like to think, as far as the Pride is concerned, that I could function, in some ways as a leader, but also as a moral compass, I guess, in some respects, because I don't have it all down. I don't have everything perfect. I question myself, and I question information that gets presented to me, which I'm sure Editor Derek is doing some things right now, but that's fine. That's his prerogative. Sass and Press. Hi, baby. So yeah, the Pride is a thing. It seemed with that event, with the whole petition thing, the Pride kind of became more of a thing. Oh, this is an actual scratching post. Actual scratching post used for little house kitties that Cassie finally realized, oh, I could scratch on this. So it's a house meow scratching post that her adoptive papa, Derek, got her. Which, yes, there's another Derek here at the organization. He is Cassie's adoptive dad. But yeah, there's something about the Pride. They're organized, they're well-spoken, they're respectful, they know how to be serious, but they don't, take themselves or ourselves too seriously. We appreciate aesthetics. We strive for truth, evidence, seems like. I'm just basing things off of what I see in the comments, in the flow, in the conversations, and how people react. As a weather forecaster, I have to take large amounts of data, be able to compress it down to determine ebbs and flows and patterns. And that's what I see. The Pride forecast. It's interesting. Well, that's all the time I'm going to have for this webcast, folks. Hope you liked it. See you later.
It's becoming more apparent that the Pride is forming its own sense of cultural identity. So I would love to see you in the comments section describing what that means. Who are we? What are our values?